Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Zero Dawn Devlog. Today's episode is going to be about the wondrous changes I've made with Zero's 3D model and also adding a dash ability as well as some other movement options for him. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. So with Zero's new model, I decreased the sleeve thickness because it was clipping through the hoodie's torso, and I thought that made the model look much worse. Also increased the narrowness of the hood, it looked a bit more realistic, and instead of having it kind of be that thick, because let's be honest, I don't think I've seen like a hoodie that thick. I also made some adjustments to his pants because originally the pants were kind of clipping through the shoes, and I thought that made it look very much just bad. So I changed that as well. Also decreased the rim lighting on the model so it didn't appear as bright as it did, and the yellow could be a bit more vibrant on his model. I removed the outline because I realized that it was making the low res model look really bad. So without the outline, it kind of looks better. It doesn't look pixelated and stuff like that. Also made some slight texture updates just to, with his skin and stuff, his eyes, his shirt, and his shoes. And I gave him a slightly more neutral expression because I realized that he kind of looked a bit angry. I don't know if it's like you can tell, but that's just what I thought about the model. I changed the Invector lock-on sprite from the V to more greener crosshair that I made in Asprite because I didn't want it to be just branded heavily by Invector, but I do appreciate their movement system because it's certainly making this way easier. I also implemented a crouch using the Invector movement system once again, as well as a crouch roll so that just for stealth missions that I'm kind of thinking up of as well, because if it's crouch, it's just a cool idea. I also added roll control because I realized that when Zero rolls, it's kind of in one direction. It's very forced, so I kind of changed that a bit so you could roll when you're initiating a roll. You could kind of move backwards before the roll ends, so it's not necessarily in one direction that he's rolling. I also implemented a head. The head kind of follows where the crosshair would be. I haven't implemented the crosshair yet, but the head follows where the mouse would be, so I thought that was just kind of cool. I also implemented a ladder climb so that Zero can climb up a ladder, and that was really cool. I implemented a vaulting system and a climbing system using Invector's movement system. I implemented a dash ability, which I'm really proud of, but I haven't really figured out how to work with the particle system yet, in terms of the dash, that is. But I did implement portal particles, which they just look so cool because it's kind of pixelated feel I'm going for with these portal particles, and I think I did a pretty good job on those. And so, yeah, that's about all the changes I've made to Zero Dawn. If you like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell to support this series of devlogs. It's very difficult to do, especially with school stuff. I don't want to over prioritize it because I really do have to focus on school, but I think it's coming along pretty good so far. So if you like the video, subscribe, like it, of course. If you don't like it, you can watch these videos for free. You don't have to do anything, but if you do want to do it, I encourage it because I'd really like to get to 100 subs by the end of the year. So bye.